Here are 5 unbelievably powerful tools that can help you double your productivity and build better products. They're not specific to a person, but are recommended to be used by every single person in a company. First one is Loom. There's a certain kind of communication which is known as asynchronous communication. If you have some people who are working remote or working in a completely different time zone, communicating feedback, getting feedback, sharing inputs becomes slightly difficult because not everyone is free at a certain amount of time. Loom allows you to record your screen and then have your video or your audio explaining whatever it is that you're showcasing. So if I am a UX designer who wants review on certain flows, if I'm not getting a meeting with the founder or the product manager, I will simply make a Loom video explaining the entire process and share them the Loom link. Whenever the opposite person is free, they would access the Loom link, watch the video and give me feedback on the Loom video itself. The entire process is very seamless and it saves you a lot of time because what Loom does is it allows you to show your face and your audio. It very easily records your screen and quickly uploads it to the internet so that you can copy a link and share it to your coworkers. In fact, even when you're training someone, even when you're giving reviews, you can record that entire conversation so that it is documented and you can pass on the same link or pass on the same training material to whoever it is that you want. So you can not only use Loom for your internal conversations, you can also use Loom for product demos and pitches and just giving presentations. Second is Notion. We've already mentioned Notion before, but I want you to know that Notion is also very useful for your internal product communication and coordination as well. So on the Notion website, you have a lot of templates for engineering, for your product team, for your management team that can keep you on track with your PRDs, with your key objectives and a lot of other stuff. So you can actually list down your tasks, document your journey, document your growth, document your metrics, and then share that Notion page across all the people who are working in the company. They have some very good ready-made templates for both engineering and product, so I would strongly recommend you to check them out. There are many templates for design as well. You can duplicate all of them and edit them according to your own use, but simply documenting everything and putting it out there for the entire company to see will really help you in the longer run to bring everyone on the same page. Third is Slack. A lot of you would already know what Slack is, but for those of you who don't, Slack basically helps you to build a virtual office. It is a wonderful tool for collaboration, especially when you're working remotely. If you don't have a physical office, Slack basically allows you to maintain a virtual office where you have different channels. One channel can be for your product, one channel can be for designers, one can be for basic general conversations, whatever it is. You can go to YouTube and figure out how Slack works. But if you have a company where you have multiple employees working in different areas, you can 100% use Slack to make your life easy. Maintaining a record of what is happening in different departments of the company becomes very difficult on WhatsApp or just email. So Slack allows you to do all of this in a very efficient way. It is free to a certain extent, but most of the important features come in the paid plan, but trust me, it is a good investment. Fourth one is Coda. This is also a documentation tool where you can keep a track of your metrics, your product planning, whatever it is that you're doing in the company. So you can have different departments have their own Coda documents. They can include their Figma files, they can add YouTube videos, they can add Jira issues. Your developers can input their GitHub files. A lot of things can be incorporated in your Coda documents. So everything is available online. You can access everything on the cloud. So it really helps you to kickstart certain projects. So Coda also has some very interesting templates on product briefs, on making PRDs, on making OKR documents. All of these short forms might sound intimidating, but I would recommend you to check them out on Google. They will really help you build a better product. Fifth is not a tool, but just a practice, and that is the practice of making a PRD before you design any product. So a PRD stands for Project Requirements Document. A lot of people have different full forms as well, but basically it's a page that lists all the requirements and research and edge cases and empty states and whatever it is that is important while designing a product. It is usually made by product managers, but if you don't have a product manager, you can always make your own PRDs before you start designing, because it just gives you a map, a blueprint when you're designing your products. These tools are going to help you in a lot of ways because it allows you to bring other people in your team on the same page. So it makes coordination and collaboration really easy. If you have these tools on your side, your life will be way easier. I hope all of these resources are helping you. I will see you in the next video. This video is from our free course, UX Design for Entrepreneurs and Founders, that will give you the best tips, resources, and a step-by-step plan towards building a team and designing your first app. All videos are in both Hindi and English. You'll find the link to the full course in description.